Hi Emma, good morning. So this is my review of your sales page, and I will discuss the organization of your page and the copy of your page, and I will discuss this as per the 11-point offer map which I have here. So let's start the discussion. So So I think what you can do at the start of your page is that you can start with the problem, and when you state the problem, you can basically you have to indoctrinate your audience. So what you can say is that as a woman over 40, like you can make use of any research which has been done in this area, that as a 40 plus woman your metabolism slows down, your muscles, like your metabolic rate is not as much as a woman in her 20s or her 30s. Uh, so you can do this research and take help of science to drive home the point that as a woman over 40, you need different, you need a different fitness and nutrition regime to lose your weight, and weight loss, which is like general weight loss regime and fitness and nutrition regime, which is general in nature, is not going to work for you, and you need a solution that is tailored to your age. So that's the point you can drive when you state the problem, and you can also state the specific problems that women over 40 face. Maybe women who have hit menopause or who are hitting menopause. You can state those problems, and you can maybe discuss how to deal with those, how you help women deal with them, those problems. So basically, you have to state the problem and state the pain associated with all those problems. So like I don't have the knowledge of the all the problems which women over 40 face, but you can do that research and state those problems so that when people read this page, they see themselves on this page, right at the start of the page. So the specific problems and the specific pains. So like they want to look good, they want to continue looking good, they want to be active, uh, and so all those things you can state in the problem and the pain. So and yeah, like you have these hormones, you have mentioned hormones, so you can state that after 40, hormones work differently, metabolism works differently. So you can state those things, and maybe expand on this more. Although I understand that the product is very inexpensive, like $10 product, but you can expand more so that it becomes easy for you to sell them the higher end products later on. So that's what you can do. And once you have stated the problem and the pain, then you can state that you need to to be fit and active, you need specific nutrition and fitness. So basically you state the problems, and then you transition to the prescription that you need specific fitness and nutrition regime. And once you have made the prescription, then you can pivot from the audience to yourself. So in the pivot, what you can do is that you can uh, you can introduce your story. So I saw you have your story here. So you can introduce your story, which is tailored to the offer you have here. So you can say that uh, if it is true, that then you can say that I also suffered. I also had fitness issues once I crossed 40, and then I realized that what worked for me in 20s and 30s no longer works, and that's when I started researching what works for my body, and I achieved success with those methods, and now I'm teaching those methods to all women. So you can include that in your story here. So your story has to in your story you have to show why you are the authority on the subject, what are your qualifications, what are your experiences, and why you have stumbled upon how you have stumbled upon this solution. So that makes your copy logically coherent, and it introduces an element of story in the copy. So logic and story together work very well to increase conversions. So that's what you can do in this section. So this thing is good. 15 years of experience, coaching hundreds of women. You can make it more specific. Maybe you have coached like maybe 800 women, 900 women. You can make it more specific, and you can also include how you started this. And if you have any qualifications, any educational qualifications in this area, then you can state those. And maybe you can talk about your active lifestyle in this section. And this is a very relevant photo, so that's good. So once you have done the pivot, you have to position your solution. You have to position your solution in respect to the other similar solutions available in the market. So there are a lot of fitness solutions available, but you have to state why your solution is better. So one of the USPs, one of the specific selling points is that it is tailored to women over 40. So that you can say, and you can also talk about what other solutions don't offer that your solution offers. So that's what you can state in the positioning. And once you have done that, then you can introduce your product. And before introducing your product, you could include testimonials. So these testimonials could maybe perhaps go a bit, come a bit later. So that, and yeah. So once you introduce the product, you go into the product details, and then you introduce the price. So your product, like, show the value of your product, and show it in a way that makes the price look very small. And already it's a very inexpensive product, so it's not very difficult to show the value of your product. Or there is also a chance that you can increase the price of your product if you want to. So with all of that, let's get into your page. Let's look at your page. So first thing, I noticed the headline. So you can improve the headline. So what you can do is, you can have a line in smaller font. Are you a woman over 40 struggling with fitness slash weight loss, or are you a woman over 40 struggling to lose weight? So that question you could have here in smaller font, and then you can write the headline that, let me think of the headline. Like, we will take this headline and try to write a better headline. So, get lasting weight loss using specific fitness and nutrition regime tailored to your body. So that's the headline we can have. And you have mentioned here in less time. So less time is not specific. What you can do is make it more specific, like 2 months, 3 months. So the headline can be, lose weight using specific fitness and nutrition regime in 3 months. So that can be the headline. And before the headline, there is a call, like you call out your audience. Are you a woman over 40 struggling to lose weight? And then here you can have like a call to action, like a button to sign up. For people who are really sold on your offer, they can click the button right after reading the headline and sign up for a program. And after that, yeah, so this you can expand, you can state the problems, like I said, and state why women over 40 need something different, and don't state the benefits, like state the benefits, but not expand on them too much. State the problems and the pain more, and state and try to drive home the point that you need nutrition that's tailored to you. So, and that goes with the headline, that you need nutrition tailored to you. And then these could come a little later. So yeah, so you have the problems here. So you can, yeah, whatever I told you so far you can add this to it. So you need to stop working out like a crazy person. Yeah. So all this you can add. So this is the next trendy workout. Trust me. Yeah. Accountability to follow a plan. Okay. So this is like a prescription. So this is like a prescription. This can come after you've stated the problem. So this is good. And this shows, yeah, this is the like the future state. What will, this is like future pacing, what will happen in the future. So here, so one thing I noticed that you can align this, like this is not easy to read. When you align things center, it is not easy to read. Like the eye has to go here, it has to go here, then here, then here. So there is a lot of eye movement needed to read this copy. So you can align it along a single line, and you have dashes here, but then you don't have dashes here. So you can maybe format this better so that it is easier to read, and justify it along this line. So that is just a design, like a design suggestion. Release body fat, move your body and feel good, no matter. And here I noticed, yeah, no matter, there are some long sentences which I noticed. So like this sentence, so no matter and then no matter, it is occurring twice in a single sentence. So maybe you could restructure it so that it reads better, because we want sentences to be short and easy to read. So that's like the copy should be simple. With effective movement session, simple nutrition, you connected. Okay, so this is still the prescription, and then you have a testimonial. This is good. This testimonial is very good. So, and then yeah, introducing online better. So here is where you introduce the product. So that's good. And again, maybe you can just justify this along a single line. And this perhaps you can bold, make this bold, because this is the first time you are talking about the price. I think you have never talked about the price before this, so you can make it bold perhaps. Okay, just a pair of dumbbells. Okay, and here maybe you can talk in the first person, working closely with me as your coach and guide. And here's what you will get. So okay, so here I think you can improve the design, like this can be bold, this can be bold, and here you have like mentioned support and accountability from me, and then you are like, this is first person, and then here you again go to third person, monthly support from Emma. So like you can make this like more coherent, either use third person or first person. I will prefer you use first person. And also, like before this, like I mentioned earlier, before this you have to introduce your story. Before you introduce the product, so at this stage you have to introduce your story. So make sure to do that, and introduce a story in a way such that introducing the product looks like the next logical step. So that, and yeah, like you can make this bold, supported accountability, full workout library, metabolism boosting workouts. You can improve the format of this to make it more punchy, make it more clear, and make it more concise. And then you have the bonuses. Okay. And if the bonuses are very beneficial, you can perhaps expand on them more. Like you can have like an entire section to one bonus, and then you can introduce the second and then the third bonus. You can do that also. Because sometimes bonuses like alone make the offer very enticing, so you can expand on the bonus. So this is again a call to action. And instead of get started today, like you can make it a call to value. Start your sustainable weight loss journey today. Start getting fitter today. So make it a call to value. Like what the person is getting, call that out instead of saying get started today. Make your copy more powerful by stating the benefits. Again, like, and get started today, and again get started today. Don't like repeat the same phrases, avoid repeating the same phrases, and make it and instead of using this phrase, make it a call to value. So we talked about your story, and this I found a bit odd. It was 47. So if you have actually sold this offer for 47 pounds in the past, then this sentence is correct. Otherwise, this sentence might come across as like not like away, which is something not true. So if you were selling this for 47, then it's okay. Otherwise, you can just slash this instead of using was. And also when you're introducing a promo, so like this is like basically a promotion on the price. So when you are having a promotion, you can give a reason why you are having this promotion. So try to make your promotion sound logical. So why is it that you're only selling it for 10 pounds to the first 50 members, and why not everyone? So that, and then yeah, you have the frequently asked questions, and below the frequently asked questions also you can have your sign up. So the last thing should be the button to buy your product, because people read towards the end, and after reading this, if they have gained the clarity to buy it, then the next thing they should be having to do is to actually buy it by using a button here. So that, and other thing is I noticed is so this thing, this is a good, very relevant benefit that you can do them in a small space. So include that in your copy. Actually include this in your copy, because when people are reading your copy, the questions are coming in their mind. So cut the objection right in your copy. So you can, and also describe your workout, how much time it will take, how much, what equipment, what space. So like all these things you should include it in the copy. Try to handle objections in the copy, as like the sooner you handle objections, the more is the chance that people will read more of a copy and will convert, and there is a higher chance of conversion. So if someone reads your copy till here, and then he thinks that, oh, it might take equipment, it might take space, and he might bounce off. And here, so move that, move this early in the page. Okay. And how will I receive all of the information? This also you can include a bit early. So where you have, so somewhere here you can include this. And yeah, this is good. And also one thing I would say that here, so I told you how to write the headline. So you can include a small line here that join 500 or whatever number of women you are actually working with right now. Join 500 plus women who are happily getting fitter and losing weight. So that includes social proof right at the top of a page. So like if you have already worked with 600, 700 women, then you can include this right here. So that is one suggestion. And And let me read your copy. Uh, any if I have any other suggestion. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much research you have done to write this copy. Uh, so, like the headlines, if they can discuss the specific, if they can touch on the specific problems women over 40 face, then those headlines or sub headlines would convert even better. So, I mean, if this comes from Voice of Customer Research, then great. So, and yeah, this is good, consistent wellness habits. So, so this is a good testimonial, and this is good. A monthly online weight loss club. So here also you have stated the benefits. You should also state the exact delivery mechanisms. So you have, so when people see an offer, they want to know what is it that I have to do, what is it that I will get, how I will get it, and what is it that I have to do to benefit from this. So you should, like you mentioned in your message, that there are 30-minute workouts. So I don't think I see it here anywhere that there are 30-minute. So 30-minute workouts and diet plan and all those things you have to mention very clearly how you are going to deliver the offer. What if there are videos, and like if there are short videos, then you can say like we have bite-sized videos which you can watch on the go, things like that. So how you will deliver and how easy it is to consume your program, like try to make it look easy, as to how, like try to make the consumption of a program look easy. So that's the idea, and tell in detail how like how they will get to consume the program. So all the modules, all the exercises, all the books, all the worksheets, accountability, and if there is a Facebook group, then talk about it. That hey, there is a Facebook group where you can meet women, where you can meet like-minded women, and share your wins and share your progress. So you can include that. So I'm not sure if I see it. And also, if there is an app, then you can show a mock-up of your app. That hey, this is, you can like you can download the app on Google Play Store or the iPhone Store, and like consume the content on the go. So like app is a big plus point. So you can like explain it more. So okay, so you have metabolism boosting workouts, but make it more specific, like the frequency and the time. So, and here you can include like you just need a mat, like what you had in the FAQ, that you just need a mat and just a pair of dumbbells. So that you can do. And here, like I mentioned, yeah, call to value. So yeah, so that's all I had to share about the copy. And I think I made a lot of suggestions. You might not want to like implement all of those suggestions, but whatever, I think at least some of those suggestions would be valuable for you. So let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.